Yo, hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to MAVCAST. Thanks to my beautiful wife, Kaylin, for hooking me up with that intro. And also, we got new logo here and everything. So, yeah, thanks, babe, for helping us always try and look good. You're amazing. How's everybody doing in the chat? Thanks for hopping in. I am in a hype mode right now, and I'm going to be in hype mode for probably the next 7 days or so, maybe 6 days, because it's showcase season. Showcase season, yeah, we already had the PlayStation showcase. But you know what? PlayStation showcase was, well, it was the PlayStation showcase, and it just didn't quite live up to the hype. However, tomorrow is Summer Game Fest. We're going to be covering that here on the channel. Then we also got more stuff coming your way. We got Xbox Games Showcase. We got, let's see, there's the Ubisoft Forward. There's the Starfield Direct, which is right after the Xbox Showcase. You have the Capcom Showcase now as well. Then you have Day 2 or Xbox Showcase Extended Edition, whatever you want to call it. Lots of awesome stuff to look forward to. And we're going to be talking about that pretty much. I also want to talk a little bit about Diablo, because Diablo is fire. And if you haven't been playing, then I don't know. I'm sorry. But if you have been playing, then that's amazing. There's also been lots of other good games out there to play. So it's not just all about Diablo. But for us here, most of us here in the Fun Spec fam, we've been really digging Diablo. We have a clan. If you'd like to join the clan, all you got to do is send us a request, and we will accept the request. It's called Reapers of the Valley. We'll accept it. Convoluted way right here, right? You'll get an invite back, and then you have to accept the invite that we sent to you. So it's a 3-step process. It's very crazy. However, thanks to everybody who has joined the clan, and we're looking forward to having lots of fun with Diablo in the years to come. This is not going to be a short-lived thing. Diablo is going to last forever. Diablo 4 is going to be one of those games, I think, that people are going to be playing for a very long time. Shout out to this amazing chat. We already got 37 people here hanging out. If you do like the content here on Fun Speculation, hit the like button, share, and subscribe to the channel. The notification bell, all that cool stuff greatly helps us, and appreciate the support. Shout out to Prey. What's up, Prey? What's up, Calarie? Tony Grasso, how's it going, bro? Abdel114, Void Rat, Geezer Prime. Hey, what's up, Geezer? How you doing, man? Luis Jose, we got Nyx hanging out, Poison Maniac, Wilfrey Rosario is here hanging out. Let's see. We also got let's see here. We got I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. I think I got everybody. OCD Gamer. Yeah, I knew I missed somebody. What's up, OCD Gamer? And Nikita Percy, how's it going? Hope everybody's having an amazing day. Thoughts also with everybody being affected by the wildfires and stuff. The images out there on social media of New York City right now is absolutely crazy. I mean, it looks like straight out of Mad Max or something. So shout out to everybody having to deal with that. Hope everybody's okay. Wildfires suck, and I hope it gets better soon. Shout out to PAULIBABBA. What's up? Talos Re, Paulo Cooper. How you doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Man, this is it's been a day. Hey, guess what, everybody? It's not hot in here. My AC is fixed. That means I'm not going to be miserable, sweltering in this room, and we'll be able to cover all these gaming shows and stuff. I was getting worried there for a minute. You know, if it didn't get fixed in time, I don't know how we're going to be doing these Summer Game Fest and Xbox Showcase things that were all in like the middle of the day, you know. But it's fixed in time, so all's well. I actually spent this morning trying to get the pool ready to be opened, and got that going. It's filling right now, so hopefully that gets done. But yeah, we got lots to talk about, guys. Your AC got fixed too yesterday, OCD? Really? That's crazy. I'm glad it got fixed. And which is funny, like PM and the PM last week, we didn't have because it was too damn hot. And I was gonna do it, and we were gonna do a special Diablo stream, but that I hit up Pong, was like, hey man, I don't know if it's anything like today, I'm not gonna be able to sit in my room. Like I just can't do it, you know. So we talked about it and decided to like just not do the special Diablo stream. But what's funny was, well, Pong probably doesn't think this is funny. He thinks it sucks. But his AC ended up going out on Thursday or on Wednesday, I think. So he, on the way home, no, it was on Thursday. On Thursday, his AC went out. So on the way home from work, he had to stop and get a window unit and stuff. And we wouldn't have been able to have the show anyway. So in a weird, ironic way, last Thursday's PM and the PM got canceled because of both my air conditioning and Pong Soul's. He got his fixed the next day already, so he's all good to go. And then mine's fixed now too. So we're all set. We're all set. No more heat. Shout out to Web Dave. How's it going, man? FARK you. What's up? OCD says now it's 65, good and chilly. Damn, 65. You keep your house at 65 degrees? That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, Summer Game Fest is tomorrow. We're going to be covering it here live. I think it goes live at, let me see, what time is it? I know I have our schedule up because I sent everything to Kate. She's going to be making all the events and stuff. Summer Game Fest tomorrow is at 1. We're going live at 1:30 Central Time, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time here on our co-stream. So 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be a special edition of PM and the PM. And we're going to co-stream. We'll have some of our Fun Spec fam there as well. And then we'll roll into the Devolver Digital Showcase as well. So tomorrow's getting started, right? It's already time. This season of showcases has hit us way quicker than I thought. This year's going by so damn fast. But there's also been so many damn games to play, too. And that's one of the reasons why. I mean, even if we didn't have all these game showcases, we still have Starfield coming out. Diablo just hit. Street Fighter 6 is a hit right now. And there's so many things to look forward to. The big star, obviously, is the Xbox showcase. But we can spend a little bit of time maybe talking about what to expect about this Summer Game Fest show. I don't know if Xbox is going to show up or not because they got their Xbox showcase on the 11th. I don't know if it makes sense to or not for them. Now, like back at the Game Awards, it's like, yeah, they should have shown up to that. But we didn't know about the Dev Direct they were having yet. And it was an award show, and PlayStation had such a presence. I feel like it was a little bit of a miss out for Xbox not trying to show up with that. But with this Summer Game Fest, I don't think anybody's going to really care if Xbox doesn't show up. And I mean, everybody's just going to be even more looking forward to the Xbox showcase. But I think it's still possible that they do have something. I just don't know what it could be. I think that it was interesting that Keighley had his little hype promo reel the other day or yesterday, I think. And he did include an image of Hellblade 2. And he included an image of Hi-Fi Rush in there. So, I mean, is it possible that we get a Hellblade 2 like little trailer there that says like tune in to the Xbox showcase for gameplay? Is it possible that they announced the Hi-Fi Rush downloadable content that was leaked on Steam at the Summer Game Fest? I think it's possible we see some stuff like that. I know in the past, Keighley's kind of had hints at what's to come at his shows on those hype reels, but it's not the end all be all. They don't necessarily tell you what's going to be there as well. So I don't know. Luis Jose, Hello Kitty MMO reveal. Right on. Darren Haywood says, when's the next PM of the PM? So tomorrow we're doing a co-stream. So it won't be like a traditional show. And after the Summer Game Fest, Pong has to dip to go do Devolver Digital on Indie Gamers podcast. And they're going to be doing a co-stream of that. But we'll be still covering the rest of Devolver on our channel. We'll have some of the Fun Spec fam, whoever's able to be there, and we'll talk and stuff and hang out. We'll be live 30 minutes before Summer Game Fest to kind of give our expectations and thoughts and hype over it and stuff like that. So the first traditional PM in the PM should be the following week. So next week would be like a traditional PM in the PM. This is gonna be weird. It'd be like, those will be like 3 weeks by the time we do the next traditional PM in the PM, which that's a show we rarely miss, but we have a lot of fun doing. So let's see what else we got here in the chat. Nick's asked, have I tried out the new Battlefield 2042 update? I did play Battlefield 2042 like a month ago for just a little bit, and it's awesome still. And I thought it was really good for a long time. There's just so many things to play, and I've been actually really busy with work the last few weeks especially. So between that and, you know, trying to get things done around the house, and then now Diablo coming out and stuff like that, I haven't had a lot of time to play a lot of other things. So I've been doing mostly Diablo when I play, and occasionally if I got like 5 or 15 minutes or so, I'll just hop on a match of Fortnite real quick or something like that. Yo, Pong Soul, my brother, who is now, I think, officially beaten the game. I think has now officially beaten Diablo, done the capstone, and all that kind of stuff. I think you did the capstone, didn't you? He's ahead of me. I'm trying to play keep up with the whole Fun Spec fam on Diablo, and it's damn impossible. Working and lurking, but fantastic to see you, Punk. Yeah, you too, man. Grim Tango says, too many games to play everything. Damn job keeps getting in the way of your backlog. Same. I wish we could just sit and just fucking play games all the time, right? Maybe one day I'll be a full-time streamer and just play games all day and live the dream. Yeah, I don't know if that'll ever happen, but be amazing. Shout out to Delilah. What's up, Delilah? How's it going? Let's see who else we got in here. I haven't shouted out yet. Anthony Chipmunk, what's up? How's it going? 3-bit says no leaks, just enjoys the show. Yeah, 3-bit's got the goods. He just can't give it to us. It's frustrating. FARQ asks, is Pony Tamer still coming this year? Yeah, still Pony Tamer 1 and 2 are still set to be announced at the showcase. Those are 2 big games set to be revealed, Pony Tamer 1 and 2 at the showcase. One's made by Coalition and the other one is made by 343. Then also we have Hello Kitty MMO. Yeah, that's a big one. That's set to be revealed as well. It's still crazy to me that they're going to release 2 games in a brand new franchise in the same year. It's just insane. I can't believe it. I'm so hyped for that. What's up, Mitchy Poo? How's it going? Deccaddo. What's up, Deccaddo? How are you doing? Yeah, so I don't know what to expect from this Summer Game Fest tomorrow. I know that Keeley said he's got a few big games there. I think he would probably include Mortal Kombat 1 in that list because that's a big get for him, and he's having gameplay from Mortal Kombat 1. So just the fact that I know we're going to tune into Summer Game Fest tomorrow, and we're going to get to see Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay makes me super happy. Luis asked, did I see what Twitch is doing? Yeah, Twitch is acting crazy. But I don't really do much on Twitch, so I don't care. Twitch can fuck off. I never really, I'll be honest with you, like, when I first started the channel, when I was learning how to stream and stuff, I started doing a little bit of streaming on Twitch and stuff, and it just wasn't my vibe. I preferred to do YouTube, you know, but like, I know that a lot of those creators are starting to get pretty upset with them, and there's more and more competition coming out for streams and stuff, so I don't know. Twitch, I rarely ever do anything on Twitch. And when I do, it's just a simulcast of one of our other streams. And apparently they're not going to be allowing any of that anymore. So just fuck them. I guess they're just not getting any of our content, which is fine because they don't care anyway. So whatever. What's up, GamePassDad? How's it going? Pong asked a question. He said, is Todd going to let us build space stations in Starfield? Here, I think so. I think so, bro, because I mean, if you can build your own ships, like, would that be like a cool, maybe not at launch, but maybe like in an expansion, like space station expansion. I know that even if Todd doesn't allow us to do it, there will eventually be a mod for that. There's got to be, right? I hope so. And the question is, like, if they do allow space stations in Starfield, how big will they allow us to make them? That's the real question. Can we make the fucking Death Star? You know what I mean? Can we like actually build a massive space station? Something like what's it called in Mass Effect, the place where everybody lives? Everybody goes together, all the different alien species. It's like the hub space station thing. I forget what it's called, but in Mass Effect they have that. Like, if you could try and recreate something like that in Starfield, that's amazing. The Sousa asks, what's up with this leaked list? I got to see the leaked list you guys are talking about. I've seen a couple people actually mention that. Now, I have been trying to avoid leaks, like big leaks or like official leaks. However, I like the rumors and speculation, right? I like to try and guess what's going to be there, but I don't actually want to know, if that makes sense. Like, even if I were to get it right, all I would want from the person that knew would be like you may be onto something, right? And then get my hopes up and stuff like that. I don't mind being disappointed at a showcase if I didn't see what I wanted to see. I like to live in this like persistent hype mode of excitement of what's to come and enjoy what we have now. I will admit that sometimes my hype and anticipation and excitement of what's to come can dampen my enjoyment of what's here, right? Because like I spend more time thinking about the future than I actually enjoy what I have. And that's just a problem I've always had. But like I just like getting excited for things. And when something comes out that I've been excited for, I'm just looking at what's the next thing to be excited for. And that's probably the biggest reason that I love showcase season. Because showcase season does two things for us, usually. It gives us updates on the things that we've been excited for that are not out yet. And we get announcements of new things to be excited for. So if you're a person like me that likes to look forward and be excited about these games, about all these different possibilities and like kind of the unknown about how good is it going to be? Is it going to be amazing? Or what's it going to be like? And is it going to be that next game I just absolutely love? Like, if you're like me, then like you look forward to these showcases to see that shit, right? And then sometimes, you know, it's like, it didn't deliver. But for me, like I can live in this excitement mode and hype mode. And then when I see the show, if it didn't have everything I wanted, then I can be like, well, yeah, it was all right. You know what I mean? But I don't get angry, right? I can criticize at times, like the decisions they make. I think like the 12-month thing was stupid last year. I think Xbox not showing up at the Game Awards last year was dumb, right? But overall, I still enjoyed the shows, right? And they were fun to watch. So I don't. What would be the fun of looking forward to a showcase or whatever and like expecting it to suck? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I guess we'll watch this show that's gonna suck ass. I know it's gonna, right? And they're just gonna fail. You know, they're gonna not deliver. You know, like what's the fun in that? I don't get it. Like I don't ever get that mentality. Though I understand everybody's different, you know. Everybody's different with how they look at things and see things, and some people just don't want to be disappointed, so they set themselves up that way. So that way, if there is something really cool, they get more excited for it. But then sometimes I realize a lot of those people, like even the cool stuff, when it gets announced, they still try and knock it down. Like, well, we'll see. We didn't see enough gameplay from it. We didn't see enough this from it. We didn't see enough that from it. Who knows? When is it ever gonna come out? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I just like to see it, and if it excites me, it excites me. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I like looking forward to it. Live in hype mode. Live in the future of what's to come. Of the excitement of what's to live in the excitement of what's to come, and enjoy the now. That's my goal, right? Still see y'all talking about these leaks, right? Calarie says, yeah, that leak looks real to me, so I'm going and expecting that to be the showcase, and if it is, will be so awesome. I don't even know the leak y'all are talking about, and I don't want to see it. If it looks real, I don't want it. I know the show's out there. I know that people know what the show is. I don't want to see the showcase. I don't want to know what it is. I'm guessing it wasn't in our DMs out of respect for me, because people like Pong that do want to know what it is wouldn't dare put it in our DMs, right? Because he knows how I would feel about that, right? But yeah, I don't want to know. I want to pretend like that shit doesn't exist. And I don't want to hear any podcast people talking about the leaks, about telling us what was in the leaks. Nothing like that. I know you probably do, bro. Pong. I'll ask you this, Pong, because I know you're level-headed with this stuff, right? Do you think the leak that everybody's talking about is real? Do you think it's legit? I don't want to see it, but I'm just curious. Do you think it's legit? And just please don't put it in the DMs. And I just gotta. Maybe I should turn off Twitter. You don't think it's legit? Okay. Well, then maybe I do want to see it. I don't know. You know, I'm curious now. If you don't think it's legit, all right. So I'll put a poll in the chat. Like, how many of you have seen the leaks? Right? Put a 1, because I want to ask a poll in the chat. But if there's not enough of you that have even seen it, I don't want to ask the question. How many of y'all have seen the leaks? If you have seen the leaks, put a 1. Jasper, do you think it's legit? I'm gonna say, please don't post. No, so most of you have not seen it. Okay. Interesting. So this is not like a leak that's spread around everywhere. This is something that's going on kind of like behind the scenes, somewhat. Maybe being shared around between certain people. I don't know. It's interesting. Like, if it's that legit, how does it not explode everywhere? Hell no. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to put a poll, and I'm going to say, if you've seen the leaks. Now, is this leaks for the Xbox showcase? Again, I don't want to see him. all the Reddit pages deleted it. This does happen every year too, right? And sometimes I know the show has leaked before. I think it leaked did it leak last year, the year before, like right before the show? I can't remember. I know there was at least a few things that leaked. Jasper wants that shit now. Yeah, that's true. Like some of these leaks, like I posted that stupid ass list beforehand, and even some of the shit on that list is going to happen, right? Like the ultra fake, like dumbest ass list you could possibly make. I posted it just to be stupid, and like with games like Pony Tamer 1 and 2, and a game called This Is Fake, You Dumbass, and Hello Kitty MMO, all these ridiculous games. But Fable was in there, Avowed was in there, you know, Hellblade 2 was in there, Perfect Dark was in there, all that kind of stuff, right? So like even that list will be somewhat accurate. Like, so any leaks out there, like, yeah, they're gonna get on some things, like like Starfield and Forza. Yeah, we know those are gonna be there. They've already told us Starfield Direct is happening after the showcase, and Forza Motorsport already confirmed they're going to be at the showcase with the cover cars. So those two are givens. Everything else is not. But I will say, certain things on Twitter by the executives or the marketing team and the teases give strong indications that Fable could be there in some capacity, right? We've had speculation on other games as well. And it's not hard to fathom what could be there, but I do think there's a couple surprises that we're not expecting. And that's what I don't want spoiled. Like, if somebody were to say, hey, Avowed's going to be there, like, okay, makes sense, right? Hellblade 2, okay, makes sense. Fable, yeah, they pretty much already teased that, makes sense. But if somebody says, like, some fucking crazy game that I never could have, like, thought of is going to be there, that's when I get pissed off. And if that leak is right, if everybody confirms it's accurate, if Jason Schreier and Jez and Grubb be like, yes, this game that you never could have dreamed of possibly ever in a million years, but it's something that's gonna be amazing, is gonna be at the show, then that sucks, because that ruins a big surprise for everybody, right? So I'm hoping that that doesn't happen. But we'll see. I know that Aaron Greenberg has been, you know, trying to drive up hype. He hasn't been tempering expectations. Sarah Bond even put out a tweet that said just games today as well. You know, everybody's hyping these showcases up. Keely's keep trying to hype up his show. I think every show that we see from here on out is going to be better than the PlayStation showcase. I think even Ubisoft show is going to be better than the PlayStation showcase. And that's saying something. So I'm really looking forward to everything that is slated to happen here in the next few days. The next 4 days, especially, like the 8th through the, well, actually the next 5 days, the 8th through the 12th, it's going to be crazy. I can't believe it's already tomorrow with Summer Game Fest. Jasper just got a DM from Pong. Yeah, this is PlayStation Snooze Fest. You're right, Bob. So shout out to GamePassDad. Hey, what's up, Dirk Griggity? Hanging out in the chat. How's it going? OCD Gamer, you say you might buy one of these hats. Yo, dude, appreciate it. Link to the storefront is in the description if you're interested in a fun spec, any of the fun spec stuff we got. Ray Wade says, I'm not even sure if I have seen the Xbox showcase allegedly leak. I guess this is a Reddit thing. You know, I don't go around Reddit. I've been busy all day until I sat down just to do this. So Jasper says it's the same list. The same list as what? The same list that you had? So do you think it's real, Jasper? You've seen it. If Pong says it's not, he doesn't think it's real, and if Jasper doesn't think it's real, I might have them send it to me. But I'm not going to say anything on the show. Jasper says some of the games seem too good to be true. The Sousa says, I just saw it now. Xbox acquires Sony Interactive Entertainment. Jasper says, I don't think it's real. I can't ask 3-Bit if he thinks it's real because he would know, right? What's up, Relski? How's it going? This sucks, man. I hate when this stuff is out there and there's these questions because, like, I really want to know what it is, but at the same time, I don't want to know what it is. God, why does this have to happen every fucking year before the showcases? Like, oh, there's a leaked list that looks really legit out there. People do want to see it, and I'm like, I don't know, because if it's fake, I do want to see it, but if it's real, I actually don't want to see it, or I want to see it if it's real, but I still don't think it's real. And then I'm surprised, like, holy shit, it ended up being real. Like, what? That's fucking crazy. I was in disbelief. I don't understand. I don't know what to do with myself. It's like wanting to know. I would rather it's news I should talk about, Pong. Oh my God. What? What are you talking about? I'm scared, Pong. It's news. I should talk about it. Ray always says Randall Thor warned that people have seen the entire show and they'll be leaks. Yeah, I know. That's what scares me. The leak is new. Well, fuck. Hey, the leak is news. I'm doing. What are you talking about, man? Just fucking with me now. You troll. Pong is trolling me. I thought you were being serious for a second. I'm like, dude, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, yeah, like I'm doing a show, but like, I don't want to sit there and have my own enjoyment ruined for the sake of, and also ruin for everybody else. I knew you're trolling. No, he's fucking with me. I don't know. Let's just live in speculation mode, right? Let's just pretend that we don't know. Let's pretend like, well, let's try and guess what's on this leaked list. That would be fun. All right. So let's guess what's on this list. I'm going to say Avowed is on the list. On the leaked list. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say that Hellblade 2 is on the leaked list. I'm gonna say that Fable is on the leaked list. I'm gonna say that but what if, here's the thing, Pong, what I'm afraid of, like, you say, all right, I'm just gonna say most of us don't believe it's real and you won't know till the day of. But what if somebody like a Jez, a Grub, or like a Schreier or something comes out and says, there's a list going around that's real. Be careful not to see it. And if I have already seen it, then I will be shit. That's what I'm afraid of. Right? That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that somebody will be like, hey, the list that's going around is real. Yo, GamePassDad got a hat. Appreciate you, bro. I don't know. This is killing me, guys. I'm gonna get back to the what I think is on the leaked list. I think Avowed. I think Hellblade 2. I think Fable. Forza. New Starfield for the Starfield Direct. I think Armored Core 6 is gonna be on there. I think Jet Set Radio will be on there. I think that, let's see. Age of Empires 4 will be on there. Indiana Jones. The fact that Jasper said looks too good to be true, I'll say Perfect Dark. And I'll throw in one more big first party game. And I'll say In Exile's game. Whatever it is. And Gears 6. Not even the Gears collection, Gears 6. I think that's all on the list. LCD Gamer says factions on that list. Calarie says it's that fake list has so many games that should be there. Interesting. I'm gonna have this tormenting me for fucking days. This is insane. Sometimes I hate the internet. I don't want to see it. I'm gonna go in surprise. And final decision. I don't want to see it. Don't want to see it at all. And unless somebody out there confirms that it's fake, then I don't want to see it. All right. So what else we got coming? I mean, Summer Game Fest is tomorrow. Pong and I will be live. We'll have lots of fam here as well. Kate's right. Pong almost broke me. And he knows how to get to me. He's trying to help me. He's trying to help my content. Is what he's trying to do. He's trying to say, Mav, if you want to really go for it and be a legit content creator, you got to talk about this list. I don't want to see it. You can tell I'm still tormented. It's Summer Game Fest. Let's get into this, right? Did they say how long Summer Game Fest is going to be? Is it going to be a 2-hour show, hour and a half? Did they mention the exact runtime? I'm going to go to the website. He doesn't usually tell us this kind of stuff. Too long? Well, we got to account for the 30 minutes of advertisements that are going to take up the show. All right, all right, here's Summer Game Fest. Let's see if he tells us how long it is on the website. Andrew says it's a well-made fake if it's fake. Fuck. Really? Wow, Pong. Fuck you, man. Oh, shit, dude. I've been saying the ZeniMax Online game is going to be there, and it's going to be a licensed game. I've been saying that. Y'all remember that? If it's on the list. All right. So 3 p.m. EDT, noon PDT. We're going to be going live here at 1:30 Central, 2:30 Eastern. He doesn't say how long it's going to be. Does anybody know how long Summer Game Fest is? Does Keely know how long Summer Game Fest is going to be? Eurogamer says 2 hours. I would, if I was to guess, it'd be two. I would say 2 hours. Ray Oid says 2 hours. So yeah, we'll be live at 2:30. Then we'll cover it. Then there's Devolver's show. That's only gonna be like 20 minutes or so. Pong and Steel are gonna. I think y'all are gonna both be with us tomorrow, and then roll over. And why? Oh wait, no, that's the Xbox Showcase. Is the Xbox Showcase is Devolver's show on the 11th, or is it tomorrow? It's tomorrow, right? Yeah. So tomorrow, Steel and I think Pong are going to be with us, and then going to roll over to Indy's show, and we'll keep covering Devolver's show here. And their shows usually like 20 something minutes, right? So I anticipate us being live probably for like. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Pong. You and Steel are going to be doing that, right? So we'll get Pong and Steel's thoughts of Summer Game Fest for like 5-10 minutes right after the show, after Summer Game Fest. Then I'll roll right into Devolver's show, and go from there. Oh, just you? Oh, that's right. Y'all are doing Box's show after the Xbox Showcase. That's what I was getting confused with. Yes, Steel's going to be doing the Box and Burgers show with you after the Xbox Showcase. I was getting confused. Tomorrow is you're doing the Devolver thing with Indy. There's too much shit to keep up with, man. There's absolutely too much shit to keep up with. Tomorrow's Summer Game Fest, babe. Oh, yeah, and I'm going to be on Boom's show tomorrow. At, I think it's at 12? Yeah, 12 p.m. Eastern. So before our show at 2:30 Eastern, I'll be live on Boom's show. He's having some more predictions on his X-Vlog show tomorrow. So this is crazy. The schedules right now with all this stuff is just insane. There's just so much stuff to keep up with. The Broom right now is talking about the leak. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear it. If anybody, it's gonna be so hard to avoid this shit. Oh. Pong says, last thing about the leak, they have full titles for the unknown games. Okay, I definitely don't want to see this. I definitely don't want to see it. I mean, there was a list going around before that had some fake games on it. That was like the off-screen tilted one, you know, that they do every year, and they just change the games. That had some new names on it. Is it one of those? Is that the leak y'all are talking about, or is this? Shout out to Andrew Colonane with $5. Appreciate you. Says, we need your help deciding if the list is fake. What do you think? We can't trust the word of these ponies. I haven't seen it, so I don't know, man. It's going to be so hard to avoid for the next 3 days. This is going to be a nightmare. Pong says this is different. Oh, shit. Calarie. Because this is like a database table somebody grabbed. How am I going to, like, this is the thing. Like, if I'm going to show with, like, other people, they're going to be talking about it. I already DM Boom and I said, hey, if we're talking about the leaks tomorrow, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Like, if it seems that legit. Cheo says perfect time for leveling up in Diablo. Yeah, I'm about to start playing some Diablo here in a little bit. I gotta get caught up. I'm in Act 5 right now, and I gotta get to I gotta get past Act 6, and then I gotta do the capstone. And looking forward to it. I hear you, Pong. It says if it's real, it will be ridiculous. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. If our talks have been anything about like what kind of show to expect, if it's justified in that, then you know what I mean. That's awesome, right? Then that's awesome. All right. So we have Diablo 4, right? I gotta say, Diablo 4 is fucking special. How many of you here have been playing Diablo? Like, it is a predicament, OCD. I think Diablo right now is my game of the year. The only thing that could potentially surpass it would be Starfield. And it's going to be hard. You know, like I think Starfield most likely will end up being my game of the year, but like it's still going to be hard to not surpass surpass Diablo. Like it's insane. I'm level 51 now. In the middle of Act 5. I've been trying to keep up with Jasper and Pong and Steel and Psycho. Everybody's having a blast. The co-op's been amazing. There's so much that I still got to learn, and that's one of the best things about this game because I've already put in like several hours, right? But to still feel like you're just discovering things in the game, and like there's so much in the map I haven't even been to yet. There's so many things I haven't done yet. There's so many side quests I haven't done yet. There's so much I still have to learn with how the equipment's going to work, with the skill tree that can, as I get higher up and all this kind of stuff. It's just a game that keeps getting better and better and better. And not to mention that the story is fucking incredible. Like so far, the story has been amazing. Everybody keeps talking about this cutscene that I haven't gotten to yet. That's in like Act 6, and I can't wait to get to it because like if people are talking about like how amazing it is and having a much discussion about potentially being one of the best like cinematic scenes in gaming history, like I can't wait to see that shit. You know, like it's gonna be absolutely one of my favorite games of all time, probably by the time I'm done with it. But I still feel like Starfield is gonna be that. But Diablo's best-selling Blizzard game of all time. Best-selling Blizzard game on Xbox, also of all time. Like I feel like that game is transcending to another level, like we all thought it would, you know. But it's coming true, you know. Sometimes you have these like expectations. Yeah, fastest selling. Thank you. Yes, fastest selling. Sometimes you have these expectations of games, and it's just like seems like impossible expectations for things to live up to. But once we played that beta and got a taste of it, we knew that they nailed this game. They just absolutely nailed it. And to see how well it's being received from the gamers and how many people are enjoying it and playing it. And we got like almost 30 people in our clan right now. You know what I mean? Just like, and you see people on all the time. They're completing their challenges and all this kind of stuff. It's a special game. Like, I'm probably going to be playing this game for years, and we'll play it in multiple things. I'll end up, once it's in Game Pass after ABK is complete and stuff, if that ends up happening, you know, I'll end up playing it on my phone occasionally as well. Like, it's just insane. To have that much level of expectation on you as a studio is rare, but to deliver beyond expectations of that hype is even more rare, right? So they absolutely nailed it. I can't wait to beat it. I'm gonna try and beat it tonight. I got plenty of time to play tonight, so I'm looking forward to it. I could end up rolling this stream into some Diablo if y'all end up wanting to, or I could maybe go downstairs and hang out with my buddies and stuff as well and play that way. But I got to get the capstone done because I got to get to where I can team up and we can go to World Tier 3 and have some fun playing together again, because some of them have surpassed me. I can't play with them anymore. Unless they come help me clear the boss or something. But I want to get some of that rare gear, you know, the unique stuff. Yeah, Jasper said he's been playing it. But Jasper, you say it slowed down, but you're like a level 60 or something. It's crazy. What's up, Gray Monad? How's it going? Calarie says stream it. I don't know if I'm going to stream it tonight. I am planning on streaming it sometime soon. I don't know if I'll stream it. Maybe I would. I don't know. I was thinking about it. But, you know, maybe I will. I don't know. I'll talk to Kate about it. See what she thinks. Duke Togo says, you had me cracking up with that story of that guy staring at you in the movie theater. Yeah, dude, it was creepy, man. Because sometimes I'll go see a movie by myself, you know, like if Kate doesn't care about it or whatever, like if it's like a Marvel movie or whatever, I'll just go by myself, you know. And like to have somebody sitting next to you just staring at you the whole time is crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, Pong. Like, because the story stuff, I'd rather not stream like this late, because like where I'm at in the game, guys, is like where all the big stuff is gonna happen at the end. You know, like it's Act 5 and 6, right? And I can tell where it's building up to kind of right now, and like I'm worried about that with the stream and like gonna ruin things for some people, you know. Why is Series X trending right now? I'm just nervous to click on anything on Twitter. Kate says she's making homemade pizza, so it'd be cool if I was around. All right, done deal. No streaming Diablo tonight. I promise I will stream it. But not tonight. I want to wait till I get to World Tier 3 in that whole mode, right? I also want to get Street Fighter 6. So I need to figure that out. I want to get it this week. Maybe because I've been itching to play it. The thing is, like, it's hard for me because I feel like if I don't just play Diablo right now, I'm getting even more left behind with my buddies, right? So I'm just completely ignoring the fact that I desperately want to play Street Fighter 6 right now, which is really ridiculously hard for me. Luis Jose, you said you just saw a Series S horrible take before the stream. What was the horrible take you saw? Kate says I may want to mute some words until after the showcase. Like, what do I mute? Like, leak? Maybe? Xbox Showcase? Like, I'll be muting our own stuff if I mute Xbox Showcase. Block Psycho on Twitter for a few days. Man, it's gonna be an interesting few days. I feel like at some point this is gonna get ruined for me, regardless of if I try to avoid it or not. I think if I just see a list, I just gotta like look away. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this homemade pizza tonight, guys. Nick says plan was to get Street Fighter 6 day one, but that's the type of game I need time on. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, exactly, man. Cheo says once you get to World 3, the game opens up so much. I'm feeling powerful right now. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Calarie says everybody is disregarding the list. It will blow over, I think, by the end of today. Okay. I hope so. I hope so. You guys seem to think it's got some legitimacy to it. Except for Pong says he thinks it's fake. Jasper said he thinks it's fake. Calarie says he thinks it's legit. I don't know. Pong says that Steele's comment to him in the DMs is, if that's the showcase, it's over. That list of games is undeniable. Tide shift. The guy, Luis Jose says, the guy said to stop supporting Series S. Who said that? Like, who said it? Like, just some, like a developer or like a media person or like just some random guy on Twitter? Andrew says that's the most real list I've ever seen. I'm having such an inner battle right now, guys. Oh, Brad Wright, that guy. Yeah. Andrew says the list is real. Steele thinks it's legit. I want to see it just to say like, oh, I think this is legit, right? If I think it's fake, but if I do and I think it's real, then it's. You guys don't know what this is doing to me right now. This is the utter torment. I'm so excited for the showcase. And like, I'm like such a fan of speculation. And this is like right up my alley. But I don't want the showcase spoiled. So I don't know what to fucking do. Donovan says, don't look. Don't need to at this point. Don't ruin it for yourself. Don't give in. Hold out. It's fucking excitement. My FOMO like is horrible. Holy shit. I don't know how to control myself. I need to just start playing Diablo soon. I can't help it because people keep bringing it up in the chat, babe. People, Kate says maybe stop talking about it. People keep saying like stuff that people are saying about it. And if I see that stuff, it just makes me think about it. And if I think about it, then I'm curious about what it is. And if I think about it, then I talk about it. I can't help myself. This is crazy. FOMO that would lead to disappointment in the long run. Yeah, I hear you. It's not worth it. Just open my Christmas present and rewrap it. That's not the same thing as seeing it live, though. He also said that he thought it was a temporary thing and that it would be like mobile release in 2 years. That's weird. Here, what somebody says about the Series S is something that is working well for Microsoft as far as being an accessible console. I'll tell you, I've been playing Diablo 4 in the living room the last several days and on a Series S. Fucking incredible on that machine. I can't hardly tell the difference between that and playing it on the Series X console. I've been playing more probably on the Series S than anything, actually. And it's amazing. An amazing experience. Have no issues with it, like whatsoever. I might play the next parts though on the Series X because that big cutscene, that everybody's talking about. I might want to play it on like one of my best screens in the house, right? So I'll figure that out. Yeah, Nick says, imagine my reaction if the list is true. That's a moment in my gaming life. Well, I've seen leaked lists before that turned out to be real. And, it was like, oh, okay, we saw it. Then once I realized during the show, right? Like, here's what happens. Like, okay, you see the list. We don't know if it's real or not, right? We're all speculating. Oh, is it real? Is it fake, right? you see the first 3 games or 4 games, and once one of those surprises shows up, the stuff that nobody knew about except that list, once that happens in the show, you already know the rest of the fucking show. You know everything else. So at that point, you're like, oh, this is real. I know the show now. And at that point, you're no longer surprised by anything, even though the first surprise was that the list was real. Right? One last thing, he also said move on to the streaming box and suggests a series name like Series H. Yeah, well, we know they're coming out with a little streaming device at some point, or they've been working on one, right? The Series S, like if it does end up holding back things in the long run, there's a potential they could end up doing games that are only streamable on the Series S. Like, I don't know. You know, it's such a affordable device that it wouldn't surprise me. Like, look at the Switch. They have some games that are only playable via the cloud on the Switch, right? And let's say you had a Series S that you bought, and then like 5 or 6 years later, there's a game that's only streamable on it or whatever. That's not going to be the end of the world, I don't think. If there's new devices that have come out at that point. So, you know, I don't know, like, if that's their long-term plans or whatever. It depends on if there's enough struggles within the developers putting there's some of their games and creating their visions on it. I think it's going to be at almost every game throughout the entire generation for sure will be playable on a Series S. So, like, if there's any kind of speculation about that, I think it's way overblown. Yeah, this is an awesome console. What link, AJH? OCD Gamer says any list will partially be true. That's 100%. Donovan says the cutscene is definitely worth it. Coolest thing I've seen in a video game and longer than I can remember. I just sat back and enjoyed it when I realized how good it was. Oh, right on. Yeah, what do y'all think we're gonna get tomorrow? Is there gonna be any big surprises at Summer Game Fest? Like, did Keighley hit the jackpot with some massive surprise from third party from one of these publishers? What if Splinter Cell showed up there? That would be cool. Like, but they also have Ubisoft Forward on the 12th. So looking at our schedule, just to kind of give you guys a heads up. Somebody just shared a tweet with me. I don't know what it is, so I'm not going to click on it. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Is it UAJH? This isn't the leaked list, right? I just want to make sure this isn't the leaked list. You said it's something to do with Final Fantasy. That's you. Right on. I see you. Okay, it's not the leak list. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is a legitimate thing. All right. So it says it's a gameplay demo for Final Fantasy IX Remake Project. Oh, this is like a fan-made remake. Right on.
I wonder what the story behind.
Oops. Oh, that looks pretty cool, man. Yeah, Final Fantasy 9 was pretty good. I wasn't like one of my most loved Final Fantasies. I actually preferred 10 and 7. I did like 8. 9 was great too, but my favorite was like I really liked 7 and 10 more than 8 and 9. That's maybe an unpopular opinion, but all right, so let's see here. I gotta live in fear for 4 days, Pong. That's basically what you just told me. I mean, that is exactly what you just told me. But like, that's when you told me, when y'all said that this thing seems somehow legit. Then you know, I'm going to be living in fear now. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. What's up, RWK? How's it going? A Portal player asks, do I think the Summer Game Fest could outshine the Xbox Showcase? No. I mean, I think the Summer Game Fest will get more viewers potentially because it covers a wider range of gamers. You know, PC gamers, you got PlayStation gamers, Nintendo gamers, and Xbox gamers. But as far as like scope of like big announcements, I think the Xbox Showcase is usually the biggest, best showcase. And I think this year will be the same. Like they've honestly done such a great job last couple of years about putting on a great show. And we nitpick it at times and pick apart what could they have done better and all that kind of stuff. But there's been no better showcases for years now than the Xbox Showcase. Yeah, like this Summer Game Fest is like it's going to be a cool thing, and I'm not saying there's not going to be awesome stuff there. There very well could be, but they just don't have that same caliber of stuff usually. And if they do, it's only a couple things, and you know you get a lot of stuff like in there, like Fall Guys content. Oh, here's Among Us coming to something else. You know, oh look at all these random indie games that nobody's heard of or will care about in the future. But hey, I know there's a good audience for them, so we'll have some of those there. Which you know every showcase does that, and some of them are awesome, right? But like even like the biggest indies aren't usually at those shows. They're usually at the other shows, right? So then you have stuff like, oh, let's have Hideo Kojima come out again. Oh, big fucking surprise. Oh my God, it's Hideo Kojima. Who would have ever thought he would walk on stage at a Keighley show? Well, let's see him. Oh, what is he here for? A fucking podcast? Kojima's here to announce his podcast? Come on. That's just an excuse to have a legendary developer walk on your stage, right? Like, I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of filler at some of these shows, a lot of filler at some of the Keighley's. You had him before do like pretty much a podcast with Troy Baker on stage talking about, hey, tell us about what do you think about gaming and voice acting in some of these games. And Troy's like, yeah, I like it. And I like to play my characters. And this is all a big fucking waste of time. But I'm standing here and still talking about this for no fucking reason. Keely's like, yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. And this is a waste of everybody's fucking time, but we're doing it anyway. And then Troy's like, yeah, let's do it. And then they move on. And then he fucking does it again and brings them back on stage later again. Yay. That's not interesting to anybody. Nobody gives a shit about that. It's cool. It's Troy Baker, but who cares? We want to see the fucking games. Instead, Neil Druckmann comes out and is like, here's a postcard concept art for the Factions game that we're making that we're going to tell you is so years away next year. And it's pointless of us even acknowledged its existence today. So the Keighley's are very hit or miss. Now, in there, they'll throw out a big game. Like Elden Ring showed up at the Game Awards before. You know, Perfect Dark was at the Game Awards. Hellblade 2 was at the Game Awards, right? But they haven't really had anything big at Summer Game Fest yet, right? They've had some cool stuff at Summer Game Fest, but nothing like, whoa, holy shit, that's amazing on Summer Game Fest, right? So I don't know what to expect. I do expect, because E3 is no longer technically a thing right now, that Keighley tried to step it up. He said he's got big stuff to show. So what is the big stuff? What is the big stuff he's got? Well, we know one of them that he's already promoted to make sure that people tune in, and that's Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay. So that alone is exciting. That I'm looking forward to seeing that. Mortal Kombat 1 will be at the Summer Game Fest, and it'll have gameplay. It'll be the reveal. First time we have seen Mortal Kombat 1 actually in action without just being the reveal cutscene, which was also amazing. But I want to see it. I want to see how good it looks because Mortal Kombat 11 looked fucking incredible already. So Mortal Kombat 1 is going to look even better. It's been years. I'm excited for that. Besides that, no clue, but he did say, Keighley made a point to say he's got like 4 big games. Is another one going to be another big game that we already know about, though? You know what I mean? Or does he got big game reveals? Because that's different. You know? Like, big game reveals is different than big games. Because you can say, well, Elden Ring is a big game. So, like, if they do the content for it, that counts, right? But it's still a game that's already out. But it'll be a huge deal when they officially show the expansion or DLC, whatever they're calling it, for Elden Ring. Now, like, what else could they have? If they come out with like Tekken 8 again, or like, you know, unless they show Tekken 8 gameplay, which they've already shown quite a bit of Tekken 8 gameplay already, so I don't know. Will that light the world on fire? I know a lot of people will be excited to see it, but it's not like wow moment, you know. Like I want to see something new, something exciting we haven't seen before. I want to know what platforms it's coming out to. Those are the big moments for me, right? Or something that we have no idea when it's coming out that was been announced for years, and we're finally getting an update on it. You know, I like that shit too. But these games that we see over and over again, just ramping up for release with a new trailer after new trailer after new trailer after new trailer. You know, I don't get excited at these showcases. That's why like Final Fantasy 16 didn't really hit at the PlayStation showcase. You know, because we've already seen several trailers recently and blowouts for it. Those are like kind of waste of time for me at showcases because you could just release that on YouTube anytime, you know, Twitter, website, blog post, commercial, whatever. Like a showcase for me is more about the unknown and like reveals and release dates, you know, first looks, stuff like that. You know, like I love that shit. What's up, Sergeant Sentinel? How's it going? And unfortunately at the Keighley's, a lot of times it's filled up with the knowns. Pong says, guess how many games are on the list? Okay. Can I ask, does this list have everything that's supposed to be shown, or is it like only focusing on like Xbox first party? I gotta ask before I ask you the question. Because if it's focusing on everything, then that's going to change my answer. Okay, everything in an order. Okay, so I'm going to say 33 games. 33 games. $33. Jasper says, so what you need is a 12-month show with all new stuff every year. That way you're always excited. 100%. I'm warm. Okay, 30 games. Am I warmer or colder? I don't mind knowing the number of games. But I would like to guess it still. It's fun. Oh, God, babe. I'm dreading cooler. Okay. 36 games. They always have 30-something games. The last 2 years, they had 30-something games. $36. Warmer. Okay. 38. 38 games on this potentially fake, potentially real list. At some point, is it going to say hot? 10 minutes later, Pong to Mav, do you want to know what color ink the list was written in? You know I'm going to be asking you questions about the list without actually, like, I want, like, clues, but, like, I will be, if you're on tonight, Pong, so 38. Okay, 38 games on this supposed list. If you're on tonight, Pong, we're partying up. You guys, I'm going to make a rule that nobody can tell me the games on the list, but, like, I can't help but ask questions to try and get some kind of, like, fucking, like, general sense. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to. What's up, Mike? How's it going, bro? How you doing? I am getting in a party later, 3-bit. I'm right after I'm done with this. I'm gonna be coming downstairs, setting up the Xbox with Diablo and chilling, and I'll start a party. And again, everybody, if you want to join our clan for Diablo 4, search up Reapers of the Valley. I'll put it in the chat. Last time I looked, I think we had like 26, 28 members or something. Do I want to know the first letter of all three? You're fucking killing me, bro. Dude, Mike. I don't have the controller on it right now. You saw me look back at it when I saw your name in there. I like whenever I see your name, I like look back at this thing. I need to dust it, to be honest. But yeah, it is a little dusty. However, this thing's amazing. I have my controller charging right now, so it's not sitting on it. But Mike Sperling, I think it's been like over a year now, hasn't it? Since you made this? Mike Sperling, amazing community member. Made this and sent this to me like a year ago. You can see how dusty it is. I need to dust it. Fuck. I'm not keeping it clean enough, Mike. Sorry. It just shows the dust so well because it's so shiny. But fun speculation controller stand. Absolutely incredible. Check that out. So when you see this sitting back there, that's what this is. Mike sent this to me. And it's amazing. Yeah, he custom made it. He sent Kate one too. And hers is equally amazing. You have the FS. Fun speculation. This is one of my favorite things I own in here. And like you can put the controller just sits on it like this. Perfectly. Like that. Do you still sell these, Mike? What? Got another surprise coming in a week or two? Oh, you don't got to do anything else, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, and your headset goes on the back. You sold over 600 of those so far? Dude, Mike, put your link DM me the link to your shop. I'll put it in the chat. You can't put it in the chat, but I want to put the link to your shop in the chat for you. We got 81 people here watching, and this is sick, dude. Like, it fits PlayStation controllers too. That's awesome. You sold 600 of them, bro. That is sick. Yeah, so DM me the link again. I know what you sent it to me a long time ago, but I could probably find it. Unless it's changed. Amazing artist. I just saw the other thing you sent me a picture of. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of Kate's. Yeah, this is Kate's. Right here. This is Caitlin on it. It's got a pink and gold. That's with the headsets and everything on it, so you can see. And that's sick, right? Talented fucking guy there. Yeah, it is dope. Yeah, if you DM me the link to your shop, I'll put it in the chat, Mike. Yeah, I remember when he was making Kate's, he even like sent me pictures. He's asking questions and stuff. It's like absolutely awesome. Yeah. I'll post it as soon as Mike sends it to me. Or I'll just, you know what? I'll just mod you, Mike. If you should be able to post your link now. Yeah, it was such an awesome gift, man. Like if the Xbox had like those at the store, they would sell like crazy. I think you're driving. Okay, no problem. No worries, bro. Don't crash. It's not worth it. Yeah. Pong says the clan is open. It's Reapers of the Valley. Again, guys, like to join the clan though, it's a little convoluted. You have to, like the way they do it. You send us a request for an invite. So you search up Reapers of the Valley, and then you send join request. We'll get the join request. We will hit it and send an invite. And once you get the invite, you have to accept the invite. So you have to ask us to ask you, and then you have to accept it. So there's a 3-step process, right? Because I know a lot of times, like we've accepted people in the clan, sending the invite, but they don't do the 3rd step, so it just kind of sits there, right? So just make sure to, after we accept it, just check back to make sure that you accept the invite after you request. So I don't know why they do it that way, but it is what it is. And we have a lot of fun on Diablo. Yeah, tomorrow's Summer Game Fest, guys. I'm super looking forward to it. And I can't wait to cover it with you guys and the Xbox Game Showcase, Starfield Direct. You know, we'll have our shows over the next several days. I got a couple guest appearances lined up as well. Tomorrow with Boom, and then also on Saturday, I think I will be on with Boxenberger as well. So lots of stuff going on with all of these different shows, and I'm pumped. This is the time. Like, I feel like this time in gaming is like crazy important. And I'm super glad that it still exists. Now, like E3 is no longer a thing, but this is pretty much E3, right? This is what we got with E3. We got showcases, you know, we already had the PlayStation showcase, and then we got Xbox, you know, then you'll have, you know, Ubisoft and Capcom and all these other things, right? Summer Game Fest has kind of taken the place of a third-party show. Like, we never really even used to get that. You know, this is different. So this is it's a pretty big deal, you know, to have these moments with gaming, because it drives hype from the people that care the most, you know? Like, and I feel like a lot of casuals don't really watch these shows. They kind of just rely on the word of mouth, or like let other people tell them what to be excited for, you know? But this is where, like, you're a gamer if you feel like you have to watch these shows. You know what I mean? If you feel like you have to watch one of these shows, like you really care about this stuff, right? And the interest and the hype that happens from whatever's shown will be spread throughout social media, throughout all the gaming websites and all these different things. And then that spreads out to, wow, everybody's starting to talk about this thing. And so more people click on it, and people discover new things to be excited for. And even the casual audience that didn't ever even know these showcases existed start learning about games to be excited for. You know, so like these are really important things to have. Like, I feel like Xbox, this is, and we talked about this a few times on our show. Like, I feel like this is the year for Xbox that 2016 was for PlayStation, right? Like, this is a monumental time for them to stand up and say, this is who we are. This is what we're bringing to you, the gamer that's invested in our ecosystem. And not just in the next few months, not just tomorrow, but like for a few years to come. Here's what you have to potentially look forward to on the Xbox ecosystem, and we're going all in on investment with gaming, and a lot of these experiences are exclusive to the ecosystem. So this is where you need to be to play these things, which is a stark contrast to the PlayStation Showcase, where they took a step back from that image, right? Like, PlayStation Showcase was like, here's 3 CGI trailers for samey multiplayer live servicey things. Here's gameplay for 1 AA from second party, and then here's Spider-Man 2, the gimme game that is still it's like the last hurrah from the living off the 2016 showcase, right? Like, 2016 for them, we on the last MAVCAST, we looked back at it, and it was insane. They had so many big games that were coming out in the next couple years. They had gameplay for several of them, a lot of big time exclusives. They didn't have that many games at the show, period. But everything they had was like a heavy hitter, except for their segment on PSVR. But everything they had was like a heavy hitter. And even at that time, like, PSVR was a brand new thing. So it hit a little bit different than like PSVR 2 stuff now and stuff like that, right? So that showcase for them, they're still living off sequels of games that were shown at that showcase at that time. And I feel like Spider-Man 2 is kind of like the end cap of the last 7 years of PlayStation, where they had kind of surmounted a dominance. And now we've seen the ongoings and the and behind the scenes for all these reports about PlayStation, if they're kind of doing different things. They're investing more in live service games. They're still investing in some single player, but the more of the investment is going to multiplayer and live service stuff, because that's a big hole in their first party that they got to fix. Right? They acquire Bungie, they get all these port studios, they do all these different things. The writing was on the wall. Nobody wanted to read into it, or nobody wanted to look at it or listen to it. Instead, they were just relying on the marketing speak. We decide when generations happen. We believe in generations. The quantity, quality, all that kind of stuff. Premium. And they just kept listening to all this marketing speak and just like relishing the big single player games that they've been getting for years. Still piggybacking off of that, all those games from 2016 and beyond. And now it seems like this last PlayStation showcase was like, oh yeah, PlayStation is going more casual. And it's like, whoa, okay. PlayStation is trying to be more appealing to the younger audience of these, gamers that play all these just multiplayer live service stuff, and we're trying to get one that hits, you know? And I feel like that is a stark contrast to the brand that they've built up. And I think that Xbox has been trying to get back to that image of being the place to come to play all these big games, and because they've had all of them in development, but they haven't had it ready to show yet, and they've hadn't been able to get to that point where they're confident that they're going to be meeting their delivery schedules and stuff for these games. But when you look back at Phil's comments recently, he's like, "Yeah, we're finally at that point where we're going to be delivering on a big game per quarter." And now we got the showcase. You got all these executives not tempering expectations, but instead hyping it up, continuing to hype it up, talking about all either gameplay or in-engine stuff, with maybe some CGI sprinkled in, talking about games, like all this stuff. And based on where they are and the development cycle of a lot of these games, now 3 years into the Series X and Series S generation, I think this is time. Xbox about to have that big time show. Portal, nobody cares about the fucking queue. Portal says, a Portal player, shout out to you, man. Thanks for watching the content. Appreciate you. It says, Mav, you're missing the big thing, Project Q. PlayStation showed their big, heavy product this fall. Xbox won't have anything to compete with Q. Is it releasing this fall? Project Q? I don't think they released pricing or release dates for any of it. First and second off, it's not a big deal. Like, the Project Q is going to be a niche accessory that some PlayStation gamers buy. It doesn't, you just link it up to your PS5 in your house. It says late 2023. Did they say how much it is? Is it going to be $250, $300 for a controller? It's a Wii U gamepad for PlayStation. Yeah, you can do that now with a phone and a backbone or a Razer Kishi. Like, you can do it's not doing anything different that you can't do right now with a Kishi or a backbone and a phone. Like, it just makes it easier to buy. Like, it's gonna have a limited audience. And it's gonna be overpriced. I'm hoping it's not a ridiculous price for the people that are interested in it, But this is an in-home device. A bunch of eye rolls when they showed that thing. It has DualSense features. It has the haptic stuff that I personally don't even like haptics. Most of the games that haptics are in, I just fucking turn it off. I don't want my finger to lock up on me when I'm trying to shoot a gun. Right? Like, it's just weird. I don't really understand the like, it's not a big market thing. It's an accessory. Like, it's not a big deal. It's like Xbox announcing a new controller or anybody announcing a new accessory device for their hardware. It's not like a holy shit moment, you know. Um I don't know. I don't see the hype for it at all. You can do that now, Portal. You can do that now with your phone. You've been able to do that since PS4. You just get your phone and get a Kishi for $70 or $50. A lot of times you can get a Kishi for. Get a backbone for $100 if you had an iPhone. And your phone actually will have probably more better features than that because your connection's probably going to be better on your phone. Like, yeah, it's just not a big deal. Yeah, or if you just take your an iPad and Bluetooth a controller to it, or like a Android tablet, or what, anything. It's just, it's not a thing. It's like, oh, it's a cool thing if you want it, but it's not like a, oh my god, this changes things. What's up, Xboxer Mike says it's showcase week. It is Thursday, Sunday, tomorrow, Summer Game Fest. Now, let me go through the schedule real quick. The schedule is looking mighty fly. We got lots of stuff to look forward to. Here we go. We will be going live tomorrow at 1:30 Central, 2:30 Eastern time for Summer Game Fest for our co-stream. Then we will be going live on June 11th for the Xbox Showcase Starfield Direct at 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. 12 p.m. Eastern Time on the 11th. That's an hour before the Xbox Showcase. Then we will be going live. Also, let's see, is it that night for the Capcom show? No, it's the next day. Sorry. Then we will be going live for the Ubisoft Forward event on June 12th at 12:30 Eastern. Later that night, Capcom Showcase, 5:30 Eastern. Then the next day, Xbox Game Showcase Extended at 12:30 p.m. We will be going live. Okay, Kate's telling me to look at something. Hold on. Wait, what are you saying? Oh, you made something for me? Hey. Thanks, babe. Oh, wow, this is cool. And my wife comes through again because she's amazing. All right. No, they're gonna make this. We're gonna make this legit, everybody. Check this out. My talented wife coming through. Bam! Look at that. Let me turn these off. Let's see. We got Xbox Showcase, Starfield Direct live stream and reactions. Summer Game Fest live. Got the Ubisoft Forward live stream and reactions. Got the Capcom Showcase live stream and the Xbox Game Showcase extended. Oh, you're amazing, baby. You've got the times. She got Thursday, June 8th, live at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Sunday, June 11th, live at 12 p.m. Eastern. Monday, June 12th, live at 12:30 p.m. Eastern and 5:30 p.m. And Tuesday, June 13th, live at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's go. Just like that. Got a promo up. It's all of our thumbnails. That's all of our thumbnails for the show. She's already got them done. You put TH only after the June 13th and now it's bugging you? Oh. She's probably going to edit that because it'll bother her. Absolutely love it. Portal asks, do I think the Xbox Showcase will have a host or just a voiceover guy? I think you're going to see somebody at the very beginning. And then we're going to have something like in the middle of the show sometime, a couple times, just pop out and say something, but not like a real host. Kind of like they did the last couple years. The Showcase Extended may have a host. So yeah, babe, the reason I didn't say anything about Devolver is because the Devolver thing is like directly after summer Game Fest, I think. Okay, the people want it. Give it to them, baby. Do your thing, sweetheart. Yeah, that's what we're rolling with. Looking forward to it. This will be our third. It's crazy, guys. This will be our third year on this channel covering Showcase season. Never thought I would be able to say that. I mean, starting the channel, I thought it was just going to be a podcast. I didn't know we are going to be doing all this other stuff. It ended up turning into what it is. But this will be our third year covering Showcase season stuff. Absolutely mind-blowing. Time flies. We did the 2020 show. The 2021 show. We did the 2022 show. And we'll be doing the 2023 show. So I'm looking forward to it. And all the fam, all the guys and people that we've had a part of the community and part of our family that have been along for the ride. It's absolutely awesome to be able to have these shows and stuff to where we look forward to it as friends, as brothers, and like just watch the showcase and like live in the hype together. It's what it's all about. Like I absolutely fucking love it. And that's one of the reasons I look forward to it so much is like the moment, the interaction we have with each other and seeing each other excited for different things. You know, like Psycho may be excited for something else that like I'm excited for something else. The Pong is gonna jump over the moon for something, you know. Um Maybe I get overexcited about too many different things. I don't know. But it's just a fun time. And you know, I'm really thankful for you guys in the chat that take your time to hang out with us and just take part in it and watch the shows. And if you don't want to watch the shows with us and you come out and see, you know, what we think after the shows or during one of our podcasts or during one of these things, you know, MAVCAST or whatever, it's absolutely awesome to be able to have you guys, you know, here. So thank you all. Pong says you all may see him die live on air during the Starfield Direct. I think so. We're gonna, you know, we're all excited for Starfield, like in our group, you know, but like Pong has been letting it be known for years. It's like everything, right? I'm super excited for it too. You know, it's just I know it's like going to be insane watching that direct with Pong there. So Starfield Direct is, I still don't know exactly how long it is, but if that list is real and there's 38 games at the showcase, then that Starfield Direct can't be more than 30 minutes. Because they've had like over 30 games the last 2 years and they were only an hour and a half shows. So I'm thinking 30 minutes for Starfield and 90 minutes for the Xbox Game Showcase. Yeah, I appreciate it, FARK. Yeah, I appreciate all the kind words, guys. This is the time. This is that time of year, you know, we live for as gamers, right? Like, do you think at some point, you know, like these showcases may end up fizzling out over time or whatever, and like the gamers like us, I know we got a lot of like 30s, 40s, and 50-year-olds, you know, in the chat and stuff, you know. We grew up watching a lot of these shows, you know, and I think, do we think there's a time when just like the industry is so big with and just 99.999% casual audience though, because it's like such a more like gaming's more accepted than it was back then, you know, like when they had these showcases back in the day, it felt like it was for us, you know what I mean? That's what made it so special. Like this was for us. And like part of the gaming has grown so much to like audiences that don't as much care about the news. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the older gamers, like, you know, we all still are invested into the goings on of the business and like the games and what's coming and like all these other games. But like the companies, that's not where they're making their money as much anymore. They're making more of it from like all this younger crowd that are playing all these live service games more and, you know, like all these different things. And like they don't give a shit about the news. They don't give a shit about these showcases or anything like that. Like some of them do, some don't. Like most of these big streamers and stuff aren't even going to cover this. They're just still going to be playing whatever fucking game it is they're playing, and, you know, to the millions of people that watch them and stuff like that. Like, and that's where the audience, the majority of the audiences are and stuff. Like, I'm wondering if there will be a time where gaming has kind of news and stuff has become so like just part of everyday life that there's no big showcases anymore. And I hope that never happens. Like I hope we get this summer showcase season forever. But if it doesn't, if that's not what happens, if it doesn't live forever, then let's relish in what we have left as our generation of gamers continues to get older, that they're really building these shows for. Let's just be honest. right? Like, let's just, unless you're PlayStation, they're not building it for them anymore, apparently. Let's just enjoy this while we have it, you know. And I think the Xbox is going to give the biggest show that they ever have, and looking forward to Summer Game Fest as well. I'm trying to get my daughter to care as much about this stuff as I do. She loves gaming, you know, but she just watches streamers that just talk about whatever, you know what I mean? Like, she'll may ask me about some of the news though, you know, but she doesn't care about watching the shows, the showcases and stuff like that. I'll try and like, hey, look, there's a new game that got announced at the showcase. You want to see it? You want to see it? And then I like hope she keeps watching some more of it. You know what I mean? So I try and do that stuff. I'm like trying to influence her to be like dad, you know, but we'll see where that goes. But hey guys, I'm going to wrap this up and go play Diablo. So real quick from a message from Pong says, chat, we appreciate all of you coming along in this ride with us. It's been an amazing 3 years. All love and respect. The support has been unbelievable. Yeah, it absolutely has. I was curious, like, what is the start date for this channel? I don't even remember, but it's coming up, or it's been around that time. I know there's like an about thing, I think, isn't there? Yeah, about. Let's see. Joined July 14th of 2020. 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. So technically, in a month, a little over a month, this channel will have existed for 4 years? That can't be right. No way that's right. Have we been around? Has this channel been around almost 4 years? No. When did I post my first video? Does it say? July 20th of 2020. No, 20. Oh, wait. 3 years. Fucking moron. 3 years. 3 years. Almost 3 years. Okay. But we've covered 3 showcases because 2021, 2022, and 23. That's why I got confused. 2020. We were late for 2020 showcases. I'm fucking so stupid. 3 years. I was like, that can't be right. That can't be right. It wasn't right. That's why it can't be right. Yeah, 3 years. So yeah, my first video was on July 20th of 2020. Or sorry, July. And we were talking about, oh, y'all want to have a flashback? Okay, let's have a little flashback, okay? This is the first video here. And we're talking about an event coming on July 23rd. I think it must have been an Xbox gaming event. I don't even remember. Was this the big like Xbox showcase? This was my first video. This is how bad it was. And that's actually me playing on the keyboard. I didn't know how to even implement like YouTube audio like clips or anything. I actually sat there and recorded me playing on the fucking keyboard to record audio for my fucking little video that I made because I had no fucking clue what to do. If you've been around on the channel long enough to remember the fucking head with the like eyes peeking over the bottom of the screen, I'd be extremely impressed.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Fun Speculation YouTube channel.
Oh fucking hell. This is so cringy.
I've never done this before, so it should be interesting, so please bear with me if the audio or video isn't that great. I'll get better at it, I promise. But please like and subscribe with the buttons below if you like what you see here.
This is old.
I'm going to put more content on here soon in the future. But this channel is primarily going to be gaming focused, but I might add some sports, movies, and TV topics in the future.
That's me.
Personally, I have a deep love for video games for as long as I can remember. I own and play all three consoles, Switch,
just remember,
the PS4 Pro.
If I can do it, you can do it.
I've had a lot of consoles throughout my life. I've always kind of felt more at home on the Xbox brand, just for some reason. It's what my friends play on. That's what I turn on when I sit down. You know what I mean? I love the PlayStation exclusives. I kind of go to the PlayStation for that, and then I play the Switch.
That sound like 3-bit.
Old school.
I was definitely nervous to let my personality come through it all, right?
But on my first video here, because we
that definitely sounds terrified.
On Thursday, the July 23rd Xbox Game Showcase, I kind of wanted to talk about it. I know a lot of you guys are extremely excited. I also am extremely excited about this event. You know, they've been holding off showing a ton of stuff for a few years now, and everybody keeps saying, "Hey, let's
soft
wait
voice
next year."
So
let's wait till next year. You know, I think this is the year.
Recorded my audio.
This is the year that everybody's been waiting for.
With like
they gotta promise us a future. They got to promise us what's.
No, I used a Yeti. I think
for the next 5, 6, 7
I used a
years
Yeti
coming up. You know, why do we need to get this instead of a PlayStation? You know, Xbox.
Very nervous.
Like 40 something million, almost 50 million Xboxes out there. PlayStation has over 100 million. You know, so they need to get some of that user base over to Xbox, because a lot of people just don't even think.
You think, dumbass? Of course they want to get some users over on Xbox.
Look at interesting things going on with the others. So let's show everybody interesting things, reason to jump in on the Xbox brand.
That sound like a member of the Backstreet Boys.
Get more games. So personally, I think the Xbox really needs to go for it.
No editing
to kind of go against
like
his,
whatsoever. And you'd see I like replayed the same 2 minutes of clips like over and over again. Absolutely fucking straight horrible. But you know what? That's how you do this stuff. Like you just start, right? Like you want to see even more cringe? Look at this one. This is the second video. Second thing on the channel. We'll see if I got any better.
Hey everybody.
How many
Welcome
views?
To the Fun Speculation YouTube channel. This is my second video that I'm putting up here. Hopefully you checked out the first one. This is something I'm going to hopefully keep on doing. This video is a little different than my first one. And I'm, keep
I'm like eating the microphone.
And hopefully making a good YouTube channel for people here.
Hi, everybody.
But I wanted to kind of talk today about some of the topics going on with gaming, especially we have this huge Xbox conference coming tomorrow. So I'm going to be talking about a couple things. I'm going to talk about the thoughts on Xbox Live going free. I'm going to talk
Still
about,
better than the Dreamcast
Sony
guy.
show that they had already had. So that way we can have a comparison of what to maybe expect from Xbox's show tomorrow. Maybe talk a little bit about more reasonable expectations.
It wasn't comfortable at all, right?
Because, you know, I kind of had my hopes on the other video. I don't know if you saw.
Anyway, It's like content creation is all about just like getting used to it and stuff. You know what I mean? Like having fun. Uh, it's fucking crazy. Looking back at it, it's crazy. Then we had our first episode of Xbox Ultimate Podcast. I don't know why I'm going back in like Oldville looking at this shit now. I just realized we're coming up on 3 years, so it's just interesting.
To the Xbox Ultimate Podcast. My name is Mav.
This was Xbox Ultimate.
This is a new podcast. I'm just getting started. We're going to be talking about video games, especially Xbox, every week. And I hope to build something with this. I hope you guys come along for the ride. I am just a regular guy. I'm not an insider. I don't.
Fucking hell. All right, that's enough of that. I can't even watch those. All right. Am I have pre-puberty? I sound like I'm 12. Hold on. I'm checking it, babe. I'm checking it. Yeah, let's do that right now. You said tonight, so we're not doing like you want to hop on, bro? It's not cringe. Keep watching. Sound like Kawhi Leonard. Oh shit. When is the first Mav and Pong show? Pong was on Xbox Ultimate like a couple weeks into it. And I feel like you just like finally get comfortable enough to be yourself. You know what I mean? Let me send you a link, bro. Figure out how I'm gonna do this. I think I can I'll just do like this, bro. Hey, with the first PM and the PM. That was, what were we on, like episode, what are we on PM and the PM now? 60 something? So like over a year and a half ago, I think, or maybe it's like 80 something now. I don't even fucking know. Let's get Psycho here. I'm gonna get Psycho. We're gonna figure out how to do this in an interesting way here. Psycho wants to do something, guys. He's got a surprise for y'all. So stick around. I thought we were wrapping up, but we're not. We're sticking around. This will be interesting. Our buddy Psycho has been part of the community. I've been part of our family, and since episode 18 or 19 or so, probably, of Xbox Ultimates. I've been watching since very early on. I got to tell you, the community is amazing. People that have watched and stuck around, like from back then to like now, it's like amazing. Oh yeah. How about the 3-bit pony ride stream? You remember that? Yeah, we should have like a nostalgia podcast for fun speculation one day. Can we see the first Mav and Pong show? I can show you the first PM and the PM. That was, I just gotta go to my playlist. The thing is, like, the first PM and the PM isn't gonna seem as drastic as the first, like, any of that shit, because we had already like been doing stuff for a while before the first PM and the PM. You know what I mean? Like, that you're talking about with that stuff was like my first foray into any type of putting myself out there, period. I was fucking nervous and shy, and I didn't like know how to be on camera or like want to, like, I don't know. It just wasn't comfortable yet. You know what I mean? Like, and you can definitely tell. Like by this time, like we were more comfortable. We're buddies and stuff. So, but I'll show the first one. Let's see. It's like while Psycho's booting up. Hold on. Ad. Man, I gotta get YouTube Premium again. Let's see. Here's the first PM of the PM.
Good evening, gamers. What is going on? It is PM in the PM, episode number 1. That's right. World premiere of Pong and Mav in the PM. Thank you all for joining us tonight.
Psycho's gonna float into the room like Cheech and Chong, right in a cloud of smoke.
We got so many great people already popping in here. Look, it is October
Oh, you're going to Discord?
21st,
I sent you a different link, but we can do Discord.
One of a brand new
I'll do Discord
for myself.
Just ignore the other link.
The great Mav. I am happy to be here. Look, fun speculation. This man is trying to build an empire, right? This man is trying to build a podcasting empire, and he has been gracious enough, first of all, to invite me to a new show. Second of all, to give me the lead chair in the USS Enterprise, right?
Yeah,
He has given me the
Pong was
captain's
happy.
chair. And that is great, but we are co-hosts here. You're going to see us both go both ways, on this channel. Look, this is a great time. I cannot believe I'm here, Mav. Look, let me introduce you.
Pong used to have this bad
Fun
habit of
speculation,
smacking his
AKA
desk
Mav,
all the time.
right?
He was
The man
excited.
building this empire, the man who is not afraid to eat plain cardboard animal crackers on camera.
All right, here we go.
All podcasts, there they are. as we speak.
All right, that's the first Pong intro on PM in the PM. All right, let's get. Hey, Psycho, can you hear me, bro?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Nice.
What's up, man?
Not much.
I'm gonna get you. Hey, the Psychonauts, everybody. Welcome, Psycho, to MAVCAST.
Yeah, it's an honor to be here.
What's up, man? You said you. So Psycho sent a DM. Kate was blowing me up because I didn't see in the chat because I was we were in nostalgia land here for a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed.
And she sent me. She's like, "Hey, check it out. Psycho wants to do something." So I looked, and you had sent in the DMs that you have
Yes, sir.
you have a giveaway that you
Yes,
wanted
sir.
to do tonight. So talk about it.
Yeah, so I have the glow-in-the-dark Starfield tumbler that I made, and I figured, you know what? Since I haven't used it, why don't we give it away before the showcase? So I figured you're on right now, and if we get the lucky winner, their information, and hopefully we'll have it sent out tomorrow and be there hopefully by Saturday in time for the showcase.
That's
So it's a
absolutely awesome.
It's a 25 ounce double insulated tumbler. Has the image, the Starfield image. I don't even have it right now, but it's the original one where the guy in the helmet, the woman to the right, the ship flying up in the middle from the base, and Vasco and some other guy. So, and it glows in the dark, so it's really freaking cool. So when you have it in light, and then if you go somewhere, at in a dark place,
I found the pictures of it.
Oh, right on.
Hold on. All right, so this is it. right? Can you look at the show and make sure that that's the
Yeah.
right one, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So that's the Starfield tumbler.
Yeah.
And it does, like he said, glow in the dark as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty badass, bro. Let's show you here.
Yep. And it's machine. You can wash it. It's fused to the tumbler, so you don't have to worry about if you're gonna wash it and it's gonna come off or anything like that. It's totally it's metal so
Right.
very cool process that I'm able to do with these cups. And I was like, you know what a best time to do some kind of, it's been a while since we did a giveaway.
Can't
you
really
can
see
drink
it
from it or it has a straw, so you can have.
All right, I'm gonna show another picture because they said they couldn't see it very well. So give me a second, guys. I'll bring it up again.
Yeah, I know Kate had that generator thing, so
Let's see.
I figure we could figure out something.
All right, I'm gonna bring this. All right, so I'm gonna save image. As, okay, I'm gonna bring it up actually on the full screen. And image. Bear with me. Almost done. Yeah, we can do like put like I think I have a way of doing it on stream here. I'll figure it out. This is impromptu, guys. So
Yeah, I was sitting there because I was like, man, I'm looking at the Starfield cup. I'm like,
that's it.
I haven't used it yet, and I'm like, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna try to sell it. So I was like, why don't we just do a giveaway?
Yeah, cool. All right.
Yeah, so
You guys can see it now?
it looks a lot better in person, but these are
Yeah.
gist.
And
But
it's
the
glow
image.
in the dark.
Yeah. So all the light areas that you see on that cup are glow in the dark. And so like the dark blue is not glow in the dark. So all the darker colors are not glow in the dark, and the lighter colors, pretty much the whites, and like his helmet, you can see like the images. It's really freaking neat how doing this process and seeing that glow in the dark. I was like, oh man, it's like having two different cups, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can wash it. It's not paper. It's fused to the tumbler itself, so you don't have to worry about it. I mean, I don't recommend you throwing it, dropping it, things like that. But other than that, I mean, it's going to be durable.
All right. Keyword will be Starfield cup. Or just Starfield.
I figure everybody that's here tonight are usually, diehard fans of the podcast. So what better way to really give something to a fan?
Yeah, right on, man. Appreciate that, Psycho.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, we get your information, so this way I can send it out tomorrow morning, so you can have it hopefully by Saturday and before this showcase.
I think everybody. I'm trying to make it to where everybody's eligible, and you're gonna have to put in the keyword Starfield. I want to see. Can you put in the keyword Starfield, guys? I want to see if that works. Just put in type Starfield.
Yeah, it's
If you want to enter to win this.
Yeah, type Starfield in the chat. This to get to be entered in the drawing.
And we'll see. I'm trying to see if this is going to populate. Okay. All right. That's not okay. So I rolled it, and it like only hold on. I rolled it early because it wasn't populating. I gotta be honest. Okay, so yeah, it wasn't populating. It only said that 3 people were eligible for some reason. So I rolled it to try and reset it. Okay, so that's why I roll it. Sorry for the false alarm. I didn't mean to do that. Shit.
OCD's gonna make, God damn it!
Like, it was, but OCD doesn't feel so bad. I gotta send OCD something. But shit. So it's not populating for some reason. It's only populating with 3 names. It only has Chica J, OCD Gamer, and Talos Re.
Really?
For some reason, I'm gonna refresh this because it's not populating for some reason. And okay, let's try this again. Starfield. I'm gonna do a new keyword. Starfield cop. Or I'm gonna do what like this with no space.
Do like Bethesda or something different.
Oh, Bethesda, that's a good one. Okay.
Yeah.
Bethesda. Sorry, like I usually would test this ahead of time.
Yeah. That's my fault.
No, it's mine because I hit the wrong button. Protest me. That's a psych. And I'm gonna send you something. All right, type in Bethesda. I think it's working. I know. Okay. I feel bad. I think it's working now. Oh, it's working. Right. It's definitely working.
Okay.
All right, it's populating. It's actually populating. This is gonna work. OCD, I owe you something, bro. I'm gonna send you something, dude. It's mine. You can't take it away. Fuck.
Yeah, we'll do something for you, buddy.
Mark eligible. Okay. Keep letting it go. I'll let it go for like another minute here.
Yeah.
So how did you you have to have special equipment to make it, right?
Yeah. So it's special ink and with a printer and there's I have a device that I'm able to transfer the ink from whatever image I want onto this cup. I got glow in the dark. I got green. This one glows dark green, but there's blue. But the blue is more of a matte finish, so it has like a not as smooth texture. And then there's red. It's really rough. And then there's not glow in the dark. And they're all these 25. It's either 25 or 20-ounce tumblers, but most of them are 25-ounce tall skinnies.
All right. And I'm letting it go. All right, so I'm trying to verify the names in here just to make sure it's working properly. I'm using a bot. I'm trying to use a bot, and I don't think it's not getting all the names. It's the same thing that happened last time. It's not getting all the names.
Thanks.
I'm gonna here we go. I'm gonna have to use a different thing because this isn't working. Like it only has like 10 names in here, and there's like way more than that it put Bethesda in the chat. So I'm gonna have to do this. Okay. And we're gonna do a spin the wheel thing. Okay. There's like a thing on Google you can do, like spin the wheel, right? And I'm just gonna hand type the names. I want
just do numbers. Just do numbers and count down starting from your entry.
Okay. So
it'd be easier to count down, so if it's, let's say if we got 15 people and it's 12, then you just count down 12. Oh, that's the 12th person. Let's see.
Yeah, this will be easy. I'm gonna do, okay, we got Luis Jose. We got Poison Maniac is entering.
Yeah, there's 3 people that, or it could be 13 people. 14.
Jose, Poison Maniac, got Nyx. All right, we got the Sousa, right?
Yeah.
Let's see who else we got here. We got Donovan Lefferts.
Yep.
What's up, Donovan? Yeah, this is so professional, guys. Let's see. We got Emerson Morse. Oh, I just almost put that in the wrong. Emerson Morse. This is you guys are getting extra time to enter. You can just type Bethesda. Let's see. FARK you. Let's see. We got now yous can't leave. Now yous can't leave. Let's see who else we got. We got OCD Gamer, who's already owed something for my fuck up earlier. Jigga J. And let's see, we got Andrew Cullinane, Mike Sperling. Okay, we're gonna get this thing given away. I promise, guys. Jigga J. And now's the cutoff time.
Talos Re.
Spooky. We got Spooky.
Yeah, Spooky's in there. And
Talos Re. And that's it, right? Is there more?
Mm-hmm. That's it.
All right. So we got. I'm just double checking. Okay. All right. So I got the wheel. We're going to spin it. Y'all ready?
The Wheel of Fate.
you can't enter OCD as a part-time pony. Here we go. Spinning the wheel. So close to OCD Gamer. It's Jigga J.
Whoa!
Jigga J has won the cup. The Magic Cup. The Starfield Cup.
All right. Congrats, Jigga J.
No one can see it? You mean no? Oh, this cup's in the way. Shit. Hold on. There you go.
That's what you won.
I forgot that was up on the screen. I'm sorry. Professional podcaster. There you go. It's there. That's it. You're subbing to Dreamcast guy. Yeah. Congrats to Jigga J. You got to make another one just for OCD gamers sometime now.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Well, I'll figure out something for him.
Yeah. So Jigga J, I don't know if you are on Twitter. Hit me up, Psychonauts 8. Give me your name, address, pretty much so I can mail it to you.
Social security number.
No. I don't need none of that. Just name and where you live, your mailing address, So, or I could just put Jigga J in your mailing address if you want. I don't know if your family would be like, what the fuck? But yeah. If you're on Twitter. If you're not on Twitter, if you're on Discord, you can send me through Discord. I'm Psychonauts 8 everywhere, I believe. I think I'm Psychonauts 8 on Discord. Yeah.
Or if you have trouble getting a hold of Psycho, just send me your info. If you already follow on Twitter, also, and I'll link you up.
Yeah, we'll do it. I'll do it early in the morning, so it's out as soon as possible, and then so you can have it hopefully by Saturday, because you know how the USPS they like to fumble around, so it'd be nice and packed and ready to go.
Kate says she'll send cookies for the next giveaway. The 3-Bit said he'll draw a 5-minute sketch for his next giveaway. 3-Bit, I'm curious, like you do if it's anything like the meta human face you made of Mav,
They might
and who was the other person he made? Jasper, Mav, and Jasper. If it's the characters of us, then I don't know, man. But it'd be funny, bro. I've seen his drawings. He's insanely talented with his drawings.
Yeah.
But he did draw me. He
Metahumans,
drew Jasper, or he didn't draw us, but he made us in meta, and he did like 10 minutes, and we like Jasper looked
Asian as fuck.
Yeah, I was the old Asian man all of a sudden, and Jasper looked like a serial killer.
Yeah.
But she actually does, so it's pretty realistic anyway.
Yeah, the next Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, it's Dahmer clone for sure. All right, everybody. Hey, that Psycho, thanks for doing the giveaway, bro. That's awesome.
No problem. Congrats, Jigga J again. Send us your information, your mailing info to either Mav or myself, and we'll get that right out to you, buddy. All right?
Cool. Jasper says, wow. Right on. Hey, we'll see you on Diablo 4 soon, Jasper. Have a good one, everybody. Appreciate you all. And stay tuned tomorrow again for Summer Game Fest. Are you going to be there tomorrow, Psycho?
What time is it?
Let me bring up Kate. Hold on. Kate, put the image. I'll bring up the image one more time. That's the wrong image. This image. I think. Oh, she removed it. Okay, hold on. Because she removed it because she fixed it already. Yep, she fixed it. All right, so tomorrow is at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. You there, Psycho?
Yeah.
2:30 p.m. Eastern.
2:30 p.m.? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah, so again, tomorrow, guys, we'll be live at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then on Sunday, June 11th, we'll be live at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Monday, we'll be live at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time and 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then Tuesday, the 13th, we'll be live at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. So we got lots of content coming your way. But yeah, appreciate it, guys. You all rock, and thanks again, Psycho. That's awesome, man. I'm sure Jigga will love it. Have a peaceful, awesome gaming night, everybody. Take it easy. Bye.
Bye, everybody.